Good morning, people. It's the Truth Bomber. I've been called to explain to you all a little bit about word magic. We need to learn to discern the intent behind people's words. So I'll give you an example. With the administration in America right now, there's a two-tiered system, as we've all come to learn. And when Biden and the deep state or the New World Order talk about democracy, they're talking about their system that's been in place for hundreds of years. And when they say we need to protect our democracy, they are actually meaning we need to protect our system of criminality. And that's just an example politically, but on a macro level. So on a micro level, in between your relationships with family and friends, learn to discern when someone says, "I love you so much." Just look a little deeper. Is there envy? Is there jealousy? Is there another feeling behind the words? And this is a very real thing. Word magic is just as potent as candle magic, seances, all that kind of, the esoteric arts, so to speak. And it's all to do with the intent behind the words. So people talk about the tarot and how it's evil. It's not, depending on what you're tapping into. So if you want to use the dark side to tap in and gain knowledge, you can, but there's a payment, there's a payoff that is an exchange for gaining that knowledge from that entity that is on the other side. If you're speaking and tapping into the light side, and you set your intent before you tap in, then you will get messages from the light, and there will be no karmic exchange, so to speak. So just remember, when you're speaking with friends and when you're meeting with new people, whether it's an office or work situation, with a boss, with a colleague, with friends, with partners, when they speak to you, really feel what it is behind the words. Because a lot of the time, right now, a lot of the time, people are coming to you with a smile and a false sense of sincerity to gain your trust. And because you're living in a world where there's a two-tiered system, we must all learn to trust our intuition more so now, because we're moving into a higher vibration. So understand when even your family, when they say, "Oh, I love you," and they don't really know what love is, and you've never really known because you've grown up in a family that's said these words, but the intent behind it is not matching up. This is a very difficult thing to do. And once you become enlightened to this and you learn to discern, you have to make some hard choices, because you have to cut these people away and these situations away, these jobs and these political parties with voting and all the rest of it. And you have to discern and understand, I need to align myself with people that are being sincere, honest, that are coming from a place of integrity. Because most people don't really know, because they're not awake. There's another entity that's working through them that's smiling at you, but there's that little glint in the eye. And if you can spot that, you'll save yourself so much trouble, so much suffering, and so much deception. So learn to align yourself from the heart, and really seek out the feeling and the intent behind the words spoken to you. Truth Bomber out.